Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stan and today I'm going to make the yummiest and delicious chicken recipe. Now this recipe is simply made with minimum ingredient. We will just need curd, fresh cream, pepper and mint leaves. And a combination of all these flavors make this dish super delicious. So stick around with me till the end as I show you how to make this recipe. And once again, my name is Stan and let's get started. So let's begin with the marination. So here I've taken 900 grams of chicken leg piece, that's the thigh piece, and I've cut them into 3 equal parts, leaving the drumstick as it is. And I've also left some fat around the chicken because this recipe that I'm going to make is without any oil. And now we will go ahead with the seasoning. So I'll season this with 1.5 teaspoon of salt. I'll mix this well so that the salt is coated nicely around the chicken. And now I'll be adding in 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. Again, I will mix it well so that the ginger garlic paste also is coated nicely to the chicken. Now the next ingredient that I'll be adding is peppercorn. Now here I've taken around 1.5 tablespoon of peppercorn. Now remember, we don't need to make it a powder, so just coarsely crush it. And now we will add this to our chicken. So we'll slowly add this, okay? I'll be adding 1 to 2 teaspoon now, and if required later, I will add in more. And here I've taken around 30 to 40 mint leaves and we will chop it fine. We'll keep some mint leaves for later. I'll add this to the chicken and we will mix this chicken nicely with our hands. Now remember, the main ingredient, the flavor of this chicken is totally dependent on this pepper and the mint leaves. And now I'll be adding in curd. So I've taken 1 cup of curd. I will whisk it so that we don't have lumps into the curd. And we will add this into our chicken. Now this will tenderize the chicken well because the acid in the curd helps the chicken to tenderize. And we'll also be adding in 100 grams of fresh cream. You can get it in the supermarket. Just add this fresh cream. This will also help the chicken to tenderize and it will give a nice creamy texture to this recipe. We'll mix it nicely with our hands. I'll add in a little pepper and few mint leaves. Just crush it nicely with the hands and just add it. And I will let it marinate for around 2 to 3 hours. The minimum marination required for this is half an hour to 1 hour. You can also marinate it overnight if required. Alright, the chicken is marinated. Now it's time to cook the chicken. Look at this. So I'll put the flame on and I'll keep a pan. I don't need to heat the pan, so I'll just drop in the chicken. As I said, this recipe doesn't require any oil, so I'm just adding the chicken as it is. Now the texture around the chicken is very creamy and thick, and just so that it doesn't burn, I'll be adding in some water because I'll be cooking this chicken on low flame for around 5 to 6 minutes on each side. So we don't want the masala to burn. So now I will cover this with a lid and let it sit on low flame for around 5 to 6 minutes. Now since this is on low flame, make sure that you keep a watch on it so that the water doesn't dry and we don't want the chicken to burn. Now after cooking this well for 6 minutes on each side on low flame, this is what you get. So you have got all the fat from the chicken, the curd and the malai around in the pan. Now what we'll do is, since there is a lot of water here and the chicken is well cooked, and now we'll cook this chicken, we'll keep the lid open so that the water dries up and we get a nice smooth texture, and the chicken also will start getting brown. Now while you're trying to Dry up all the water. Make sure that you keep flipping the chicken so that it doesn't burn. We just need the chicken slight brown. Once all the water is dried up, your chicken is ready to be served. So guys, do let me know in the comments below how difficult was this recipe. Wasn't this the easiest recipe you have seen on the internet? Now, this chicken is so delicious. I'm sure if you try this at home, you will get addicted to it. Look at the creamy texture. Look at the brown color that I've given to the chicken. Okay guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and share this recipe with your friends. My name is Stan. I will see you next time in the next video. Bye-bye.